Introducing the challenger from Hamburg, Germany.
One of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment, here for the taking, the United States Championship.
The WWE United States title is on the line tonight. These superstars look determined not to leave empty-handed.
Oh, the competition here. Oh, big first shot. Oh, it's a slugfest, baby. Blow after blow after blow. I love it.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Ooh. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Just a beat down. Just lighting each other up, certainly starting things off with a bang.
I don't know how they aren't seeing stars right now.
And he's able to avoid that offense. This timing with that springboard.
German suplex. Back and forth they went. That was just a preview of what we're about to see here.
The emotions are running high. The blood boiling, man. You gotta love it.
Does this style of match favor a more unhinged superstar?
Oh, yeah. You need a twisted imagination to take full advantage of a no disqualification match. That said, sometimes this match brings out a darker side you wouldn't expect in some superstars. Caught with a clothesline.
The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Walking around the ring.
And face first they go.
All of Ludwig's impressive self-discipline couldn't save him from that attack.
Questionable defense on that sequence. Has to tighten that up. Ooh. Oh.
Wicked chop.
Getting out of harm's way.
There's a submission on the way. It's in. Figure four is locked in deep. Immense stress on the knees.
Fighting. Oh, look at this. He's trying to turn it. He does. Turns the pressure.
Spear. Oh, I don't care who you are. Getting hit with a shovel definitely hurts.
Ludwig anticipated that. Oh, what a forceful clothesline.
And Ludwig can't find a way off the blocks.
Ludwig really heavy. No.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Looked to become a highlight reel. Instead, just became a cautionary tale.
Paying the price tremendously now. Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here.
Ooh, went to the throat.
He'll make his way to the ring.
You can tell he's struggling to gather his bearings.
Off the ropes.
Off the ropes, Connor.
Now stalking. He has an opening. Off the second. Blockbuster connects. Boom! And able to skirt around that attack.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
And as the damage accumulates, you really need to start being more cautious.
Slingshot, crossbody, what a move.
Throwing all caution to the wind.
And boy, did it pay off. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. No doubt Ludwig is having trouble here.
Ludwig is going to flip the switch soon.
Oh, Kaiser holding him at bay.
managing to evade a precarious position there. You really have to hand it to them tonight.
What a showing from these competitors.
Opponent hung up in a tree of woe. No worse place to be in that ring. Completely defenseless, disorientated, and now we may well be going.
Yes, coast to coast connects.
Was that enough? Did the champ put this one away?
And into the cover.
The champion retains. Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, the Archetype, James Walker.
The Archetype ability to tap into his darker side might have been the difference here tonight.
It is hard to face off against someone who doesn't just want to.
Please don't ask to rebook this. I'd like to walk away now.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Here comes the dark and dangerous Shinsuke Nakamura. At one point in time, I called this man the rock star of WWE, but now he has a much different tune.
I think the Shinsuke Nakamura we see now is the one the world deserves. People stopped taking Shinsuke seriously, stopped fearing him, and now things are going to be worse for them because of it.
Nakamura certainly has taken a ruthless turn, adopted a more vicious attitude.
Introducing the challenger from Keith.
45 years of history behind that. The United States Championship. One of the WWE's most prestigious titles, the United States Championship, is on the line. And hold on, just slapping the hand out of the way. Didn't care at all for that.
That is making a statement. That is saying you haven't earned my respect.
But rejecting a handshake might just invite an even higher level of aggravation. Power slam! The title up for grabs. The champ has no problem displaying all their power.
Incoming! Big-time powerbomb!
The champ probably hoping that emphatic attacks like that will keep them in control here. Challenger might need to regroup after getting knocked around like that.
Slam! Yeah, man. That might have been enough to put them away here. The springboard right into him.
Blockbuster off the ropes! Nakamura might need to find a reprieve.
Yeah, now Nakamura's got to turn the momentum around.
Turns it around. He finally found a way to bring things to a halt here.
Now's a chance for Nakamura to get back into this match.
Shinsuke has certainly shown a more sadistic side of himself as of late, Corey. Do you think that's going to play a role in this match?
Absolutely, Cole. That more dangerous edge of Shinsuke's could very well be the most important factor at play here. Shinsuke's not going to be holding anything back tonight.
Getting back into the ring now. He's taking a beating, but can he hold on?
He's really in a bad situation right now. He's got to find an opening.
Backdrop suplex for the title. New champ. Raising the arm before one.
I think he's still just getting warmed up. Costly error there. Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
Trapped in the corner and then the kicks. Setting up for something here. Oh my God, superhuman power.
To manhandle the champ like that, someone is laser focused on winning some gold.
From the top.
Oh, a malfunction at the junction.
What a German suplex.
Maybe looking for a power bomb here.
Oh, wait a minute, gonna reverse that with a big punch.
Impaled by a spear.
Lots of damage under the challenger now.
This has definitely been a physical match, and we're seeing just how physical now.
Power slam.
You can tell the champ is looking to retain, throwing their power around left.
Reversal from Nakamura.
Brutal stomp to the body. And followed up by another to the chest.
And we've just witnessed what it means exactly to have adrenaline in your soul. Let's applaud the efforts of these men tonight. This has been an incredible back from the top. Elbow drop.
Oh, yeah. The champ pulling out all the stops tonight. Looking to hold on to the title by any means necessary.
No way. Astounding power.
End of days.
Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, the Archetype, James Walker.
A win like this one makes it easy to see why the Archetype is trying to set a new, darker standard for himself and this roster.
That was...
You better be ready for this next title defense. I've got someone lined up who's not the biggest. This one's going to be personal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Champion.
It's the United States Champion. Look.
Introducing the challenger from
45 years of history. Behind that, the United States Championship. The champion had no idea who he'd be facing tonight, and it turned out it's an opponent with a whole lot of motivation.
It's hard enough not knowing who you're up against, Cole, but then it turns out to be someone who's got a major axe to grind. Good luck with that.
I hear you, Booker, but we've seen the former Archetype do whatever is necessary to win. I think that still gives him the slight edge here against Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy saw it coming.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Look out! A slingshot cross body!
Turning themselves into a missile.
And hitting the drop zone. Dead center. And enters back into the ring.
Good reflexes from him there.
Demoralizing spot for Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy's getting exposed.
From way up. Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Thumped with a big blow.
Jimmy Uso is hoping the element of surprise will allow him to get some revenge on behalf of his family here tonight.
Look at this. Jimmy Uso is honing in.
Super kick on the money. And down with the suplex. Getting raided with a succession of strikes.
What a string of violent blows from the champ there.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Able to evade the clothesline, looking for a pinning combination. Shoulders are
Quick pin. Championship on the line. Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
Early enough in this match that there's no need to rush into kicking out.
scooped up. What are we looking for here? A fall-away slam.
That vicious streak of Jimmy Uso somewhat returned in kind there. Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. Sent flying out of the ring here. And this one might be headed ringside.
Oh, smashed right into those steel steps, man. Slipping out of the way there.
Boom! Kick and an uppercut.
Referee's count getting higher. Better make haste back to the ring.
And he gets set back into the ring.
And back in. He was dangerously close to being counted out of this one.
Takes out the knee.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Running power slam.
His shoulders down. This could be it. Battling out. He's not letting himself get put away just yet.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
To the face. What a redirect.
Boom! Face first.
He's heading back to the ring.
And Jimmy Uso gets set packing out of the ring. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
My word, colliding hard with that diamond-plated steel.
Climbing up the turnbuckle here. Challenger's in a bad way.
Taking some shots in there, but it's all about how you respond. In the long run.
What a headbutt.
Sharp jab and series of strikes to the back. That's just a beat down. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
He saw that one coming. Uso escapes the attack.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep. It's Uso time.
Thinking about backing it up like his daddy. Here we go. Boom. That hurt. Jimmy proving he knows what needs to be done in this one.
The U.S. champ is overcoming the surprise factor just as I predicted.
How about this for a surprise factor? Main event Jey Uso is in the house.
The champion better keep his eye on the ball here.
Jimmy Uso has the United States title.
And the champ has no idea.
Jimmy with the cover.
That's it. We've got a new United States champion.
The so-called archetype was beaten at his own game. Credit to Jimmy and his brother Jey Uso. This was a team effort.
And it looks like there's some discord between the now former champ and Hector Flores.
You hate to see it. What a night for the entire Uso family.
It was a long trip back here, so I had a lot of time to think about what happened in your match. I feel like I let you down.
It wasn't your fault. I was actually impressed how you stopped Jay from interfering. Nothing you could have done about Jimmy nailing me with my own belt.
I should have done something.
Maybe, but you'll have another chance. Aldis has booked us against the Usos in a steel cage match at Saturday night's main event.
I'll be ready.
Good. Because depending on how things go in this match, a lot could change. One way or the other.
It's the fallen hero and his partner. What can we expect here, guys? Chaos, turmoil, bloodshed?
All of the above and more, Michael. These four can't stand each other, and now they have no option but to fight to a finish.
All I know is this match will change these four men forever. You can guarantee that.
Boxing their way out of that move.
Oh, he fights Jay back.
Connects right on target. Jimmy out of harm's way.
Clothesline. Wow. And what a reversal from Jey Uso. Tossed by the neck. Fists are flying in this brutal steel cage match as these four men settle their differences once and for all. Oh, that hurt. Kick and uppercut.
Drop those ready.
From the top. Axe handle from the middle rope.
Kick right to the face.
Now that's some nasty offense imposed on Flores.
A prime example of that unique Uso offense.
Looking to ascend up the cage from the top rope.
And he counters.
Impressive awareness from him.
Using the rope to their advantage. Very effective.
Well, that arm is not going to be of much use moving forward in this match, I can tell you that much.
And Jey Uso having a little fun with another.
Loving blow.
Ripcord, lariat.
Dismantling the arm in the corner. Got him hurt. Polarizing the arm is a great way to create an advantage. Basically forcing your opponent to fight one-handed. His athleticism is off the charts. Take over with a snapmare. Wards that off. What a response.
Oh, that can dislocate something.
Ooh. Kick and an uppercut. Sleeper slam. Oh, what a headbutt. And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
And this is what we're talking about when we say a cage match is punishing. The cage doesn't care about leaving those battles off, and that's what we're seeing right here.
Sitting precariously on top of the cage now. He's getting even closer to making an escape.
Dangling over the cage now. Does he have enough to get out?
Close to escaping. Top of the cage. Pulling them back from the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Flores gets waylaid. Kick to the back.
There it is, the spear.
Kick to the midsection. If you're thinking about the gory special, yes.
Oh, the gory spit.
Trying to find a way out. Elbow into an arm drag. Beautiful escape.
Alabama slam.
Well, there was nothing technical about that, just pure power, plain and simple.
Jimmy's looking helpless to every attack.
Jimmy Uso is being worked on heavily, beginning the ascent of this steel structure.
Evades the attack. Spear. Spear.
Jimmy out of harm's way.
Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
Every second he wastes up there is crucial time lost. Trying to make their way out of the cage.
Putting up a fight on top of the cage now. I love it, man. I love it.
He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
Oh, this is the hard part now. He better know what he's doing.
Boom! Battling on the top. Down they go. Caught with the elbow. Oh, not so fast. Super kick.
Check out this power hoisted up high. Bad things incoming.
Ooh, Jimmy manages to counter. Climbing up the cage now. Jimmy leaves it up.
Incoming.
And averting damage there. Oh, drop right on the back of the neck with that brain buster. Springboard misses the target.
DDT.
Just
Thanks for coming. The end of days. And it can be all over for Jey.
man.
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
so fast. Hurricanrana.
Wow! Bottom rope moonsault on the mark.
What are they doing here?
The summit of this steel cage is in sight, gentlemen.
Kick to the back.
And I think everyone knows what is coming up next.
And he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
Not a lot of room for error up here.
Carefully planning his escape. Here we go again. Brainbuster!
Hector takes victory now.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Getting a bit gobby with his opponent here.
Jet's face first.
These superstars have given a superhuman effort tonight, shattering the limits of what we thought was possible.
Absolutely. Breaking new ground and leaving jaws on the floor. And he's on to the top as this crowd holds their breath. Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
Obviously drained from the climb, but he's got to power through.
Turning the tables! And he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
He's so close, he can taste it just a little further.
Wow. Oh, God. Oh, he fights Jay back. Battling on the top. Down they go. And he has started to ascend the cage wall now.
It's never easy climbing the cage like this.
Well-placed super kick. Oh, Flores with good timing on the reversal. He's getting even closer to making an escape.
He's trying to get over. He knows victory is right there, man.
Made it over the top of the cage. Seconds away from glory.
Now going to make the descent down the cage.
Here it comes.
Jumping DDT.
My. Ooh.
Starting to climb up the steel cage.
Making that climb up that cage wall, man.
And for main event Jey Uso, this is as much about a mental advantage as a physical one. He's trying to make his way up the cage, and all he has to do is finish getting over the top of the cage, and he's home free.
Taking his shot, looking to exit the cage now.
Ooh, he fends that off. And all he has to do is finish getting over the top of the cage, and he's home free.
He's almost there, but it looks like he's struggling to get that other leg out.
Making sure this...
Here are your winners, the Archetype, James Walker and Hector Flores.
The former Archetype and Hector Flores have escaped with a victory.
Of course, these two took the easy way out. The Usos gotta be frustrated.
A win is a win.
I know you're not the cordial type these days, but you still haven't told me if you like the gift I sent you.
I've been putting it to good use. Just ask Rikishi.
Nonetheless, I've been meaning to thank you.
Thank me? For what?
You did an excellent job warming up the crowd for my client's main event title defense later tonight. But more generally speaking, I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done since the Raw after Mania. After your flop of a comeback match, you wasted precious time toiling away at the Performance Center and then on the Indies. And when you finally realized your mistake, it was too late. In the meantime, my client, Braun Breaker, was growing stronger. successfully defending his championship against every top competitor WWE has to offer. So I thank you, not for anything you've done, but for what you haven't done. See, when you turned down my services, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. If we had worked together, you would have dragged me down with you into your world of failure and depravity, just like you have with your sycophant, Hector Flores. Yeah, don't think I haven't noticed what you've done to him. So that's it. 2 simple words from preventing a downward professional spiral that I may have never recovered from. Thank you.
I have 2 words for you, Paul. Bronze finished. When I get back to Raw, your client will be no match for what I've become. I will take his title, bury him with that shovel, and you will be left with nothing. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.